today we're going to be learning about vocational skills. Has anyone ever heard of vocational skills?
No.
No. That's totally fine. That's what we're going to learn about. So what are vocational skills and goals? They're practical or first-hand skills or skills needed to find a job. Who's ever had a job? Nobody? All right, you're going to learn a lot today. So some examples are... We'll get there. All right, so some examples are completing applications, interviewing, time management, and navigating a job site. All right, I found this on the internet. I thought it was really funny. It says, waiting for jobs without vocational skills. So what does this mean? Why do they have a picture of a dead guy?
It's a meme.
What does it mean if it's a meme?
That he's dead and he can't get a job.
Yeah, he has no vocational skills, so he's just chilling on the bench. I thought it was really funny. Okay. So before we can even look for a job, we have to figure out what our strengths are. So I have a worksheet for you guys.
Where's the focus?
Yes. Yes, please. It's not too bad. Can you put that away, please, while we do this? Yes.
How am I at math? Really bad.
All right, so I'm going to read them aloud, and then you're going to put one check mark on each question. So the first one is, how am I with working with other people? Am I really good at this, okay at this, or not very good? So whichever one applies to you, put a check mark.
Wait, do we have to answer the question underneath it?
Yeah, so number one on your sheet says working with people, right?
Yeah.
So,
And then it says how are we using it? So do I need to
Yeah.
answer that?
so this is all one question. So how are you with working with other people?
Good.
So are you really good at it?
Yeah.
So then put a check mark on your paper.
But I don't have to fill out that question.
Nope. Good question.
You just check the box.
Yep.
Box.
Yep, you're right. Yep,
Yep.
totally
Okay,
right.
but next question. It depends on the season.
So what does the second one say?
Working or exploring outdoors.
Okay,
Depends on the season.
that's really good. So let's pick summer.
Yeah.
Got you.
So summer, working or exploring outdoors, are you really good at it?
Yeah.
Okay, then put a check. It's going to be different for everybody.
Thanks.
Did you get the second one?
No.
Okay, so how are you
Oh,
working?
wait, working around. Yeah, I did.
Okay, so working with animals. Are you really good at it? Okay, or not very good? Yeah.
On the third one, the fourth one, second and third, what is the blue line?
Oh, that's just a mess up. That's just my computer flop. So you can just sit in the back.
Took so long to do
Okay. So do you have a pencil? But just don't go in front of her. Alright, so we are on this one.
Not very good.
Alright. Math, how are you at using this ability? Are you really good at it, okay at it, or not very good?
Really bad.
Okay, then you would check off not very good.
What?
I wrote not very good and really bad.
Okay,
Only check off one.
that's okay, you can
What
write
one
that.
did you just read?
So which one are we on?
I don't know.
Math.
So math.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So how are you at using this ability?
Instead of
Then you put okay.
Okay.
So reading, how are you at using this ability? Really good, okay, not very good.
Can we just finish?
I want you to wait with the rest of the class, please.
Oh,
Mechanics, are you really good at this, okay, or not very good? Computers, really good, okay, not very good. Time management, really good, okay, or not very good. What did you guys put for time management?
You said okay.
I
Okay,
said okay at this.
okay. In the back, how did you guys, okay, So making decisions. Are you really good at it? Okay. Or not very good?
Like good decision?
Okay, then just wait, please.
Like good decision?
We'll go with making good decisions,
Good
yes.
decision being bad.
Okay, good question. Communicating. Are we really good? Okay, or not very good? Not very good? Something you need to work on? That's okay. Helping and caring for others. Who put not very good for helping and caring for others? Oh, good. Nobody. Okay. That was a test.
I didn't mean it. Cool,
Sorry.
though.
Housework and cleaning. Really good, okay, or not very good? Probably if your mom tells you to, right?
That means very good.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't. No.
And then working with your hands. Really good, okay, or not very good?
Working with your hands.
Like fixing things, you
I
know,
know, I know.
Fixing things.
rebuilding things.
I'm not very good with my hands. All right. So now that we know our strengths, I have one more worksheet for you guys.
Actually, I'm pretty good at working with my hands.
These class are totally knew what I was thinking of the best.
So now we have to do, what do we want to look for in a job, in a career? Everyone has different goals.
Is this like some resume thing?
No, it's not a resume, but it will lead to one. That's really good.
What are we writing for interview work?
I have to do this for my class.
You have to put our first and last name.
Yes, please put your name. You don't need to put your grade or date. Just your name, please.
Can we do that?
Do we write interviewer?
You can if you like.
What do we write next to interview?
You don't have to write anything.
Okay.
Good questions.
We don't have to write the date either.
You want the school year?
You can if you want, but you don't have to.
2020.
Interviewer?
No, it's 2021.
It's 2020.
I was kidding.
Okay, you guys ready?
No, what is the interviewer?
Oh, we just get that.
Just skip it.
Would it be you?
Yeah. Good question.
But we don't have
Is
to
it
write it.
MS?
You don't have to if you don't want to. It's
If
up
you're
to you.
engaged, is it still MS? Because technically you're not married yet.
Correct. Lots of good questions, guys. Okay, you guys ready? Yes. What are your future goals for a career or job? So no one's had a job. Does anybody know what they want to do for a job?
No, I don't.
Yeah.
I want to go to car salesman.
I don't know if I
Nice.
wanna do
Seems
this.
pretty badass.
Okay. Anyone else?
Dental hygienist.
Dental hygienist. Yep, nice.
A nurse assistant.
Nurse assistant. Those are all really good jobs. So before we can even
Ooh, my
think
first
about
job
that,
I wanted to be a
Okay,
veterinarian.
what if I don't know these?
veterinarian.
But that's not gonna happen.
Okay, so hold on, guys. So first, we need to check off what applies to us. So do we want part-time or do we want full-time? Yeah.
So on the third one, what would it mean?
So we're not on the third one yet.
I don't really know.
So hold on, please.
Yeah, what if you don't know?
Like
Because like I
part-time or
literally only know 3 of these.
We'll get there. Do you know if you want part-time or full-time?
That's what I'm confused. I'm like, what if like my job is considered like I don't know if it's full time or part-time.
So
You wanna
usually,
be a what? Wait,
so usually
part-
part-time is like
yours
20
would be
hours a
full-time.
week.
Yours would be like more full time.
I don't know.
Do you want to make more money?
Than
Then
full-time.
I would probably put full-time.
I
Okay,
I
all right. So do you want to do indoor or outdoor?
have no idea.
If you don't know, that's
Like
fine.
I don't even know what I want
Do you want to work in an office?
I don't know.
All right,
Oh.
then leave it blank if you don't know.
You know what? I don't need your attitude today, little girl.
Okay, focus. You good? Okay, great. So, do we want quiet, non-active work or active physical work? That one's kind of weird, isn't it?
These are hard questions, man.
I know. Yes.
What does that mean?
So quiet, non-active work and active physical work, like active would be like maybe you're working, like you're a roofer. You're outside all day, you're in the sun, using your hands.
So if I was gonna be a nurse, I would be an active.
Yeah, that would still be active. Good question.
Yeah, unless you're on break.
So what would yours be? would you be non-active or active?
Mine would be active.
Yep, so I would check off active. You want a large business setting or a small business setting?
Wouldn't a nurse be a large business setting?
I would say so.
What if like your job would be indoor and outdoor?
Like yours?
Could be.
Yeah.
Then check both. Is there a question in the back? No, okay. Do you want
What if you
to,
don't know if it's a small business or a large business setting?
if you don't know?
Yeah.
Well, if you want to be a car salesman, I would say that'd be a large business setting.
Alright.
So
What if you
here,
want to be near home and travel? To see different
Wait,
like
I don't know if you can really have both, but
Does it mean like, when it says near home, does it mean like near your home?
Yes.
Like that you live in when you're an adult?
yes. Mhm.
Wait, okay, but that like, can like, if it says travel some, like you can still, like your work can still take place near home, but you can still like travel for work.
True, like my dad, he's a lumber salesman,
Yeah, so that's.
so he'll be like gone a week
Lumber.
and he'll come back.
Yeah,
So,
my dad like does like, building stuff. So.
mhm, yeah. So can travel some.
What about working with a group or working by myself? Usually when you're a salesman, don't you like work kind of like in between group and?
Yeah, so like when you're like on the lot, you're working by yourself.
Yeah.
When you come back, maybe you collaborate with your team.
So both?
So a nurse would be working with the group.
Mhm. Yes.
I thought nurses do that.
They work with the doctor.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yep. Okay, do we want paid employment or volunteer?
Hey,
It's a good answer.
who's trying to make no money?
Okay, do you guys need more time? Yeah,
So it's just futuristic versus right now?
future. Good question. Any other questions before I go?
Nope, you're good.
What kind of jobs, paid or unpaid, or volunteer activities have you had? I'm gonna write them down, so I want you guys to tell me.
You skip one.
I did?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's
Oh
just
yeah,
underneath. It's
what are
not-
your what kind of?
It's just
Oh,
underneath.
never mind.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. Well, I took care of a dog for like 5 days and got paid $100.
So dog sitting.
So I guess that's a job.
Yeah, that totally counts.
Mhm.
You get paid. Okay, what
It's
else?
like 5 to 7 days a week.
Good.
Would babysitting count? Of course.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Helping someone
Yeah, that's a really good
like
one.
with the truck, like delivery stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Are we supposed to write all of these?
Yes, please. Write these down, or ones that apply to you.
Oh.
Being moved.
So this is the second one we write it on?
Yep, number 2. So have you guys ever had to shovel snow for anyone in your neighborhood? Okay. Or volunteer.
No.
What about like if your grandma wants you to help her with like lawn service?
Then that'd be volunteer.
Yeah. Would that work?
Did
Totally.
she pay
Helping
you?
grandma?
Did she pay you?
Yeah.
Oh, then it's paid.
$10.
Grandmas are good at that, aren't they?
Yeah.
Okay, anything else you guys can think of?
Ooh, I've been paid for helping with the leaves, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Raking leaves?
Yeah. Oh, and then sometimes my grandma will be like, hey, you want to earn some money? I'll be like, how much? She'll be like, I don't know, $5, $10. I'm like, what am I doing? She's like, pulling leaves.
That's always fun. All right, number 3, what are your work skills, academic skills, or social skills? So work skills, what does that mean?
Like, how do you work in school? How you,
That would be academic skills. Work skills would be like what you're good at. Like
Okay.
if you're good about time management.
Mm-hmm. What about
Or like
academics?
organizational skills.
Mhm.
No, that would be
Yeah? What about academic skills?
school?
What about school?
Like a certain subject or what?
Hmm? Like are you really good at writing? Are you really good at math? That kind of stuff would be academic. Social skills. We got a couple social butterflies in here.
None.
Me.
So
Yeah.
communication.
Yeah. I would say you're really good at communicating. That's my point of view. I would say you're really good at that.
That's a good thing. You should be
That's a
happy.
really good thing. Okay. You guys good with this?
Yeah.
Any questions? No.
No.
The internet.
I already heard a good
No, I just
answer.
circled the whole thing. Yeah.
There we go. Okay.
Internet.
How do we find a job?
Newspaper.
You guys look in newspapers?
No. Grandparents pick stuff up.
True. So, like you said, internet, right? That's probably the biggest one.
People. We learn from other people.
Job interviews.
Yeah.
hmm
Other people.
Yeah,
Teachers.
people.
Social.
Yeah,
Social
social.
media.
Yeah,
Right,
that's a
Social
good one.
internet.
What about somewhere at school?
Teachers.
Counselor's
Teachers?
office. No,
What about
that's
the
his face.
co-
I'd
The
say
career
some
college
sort-
person.
Yeah, the
That's her
career center.
cheat
They
sheet.
have a big bulletin board, and they have a bunch of jobs there for you guys to look at.
Yeah, colleges, I guess.
Nice job. So now, have you guys ever heard of this website?
No.
No.
Shouldn't have.
Love it. So we're gonna click it. And so if you guys wanna find any job, go to this website first. You can upload your resume so employers can find you. It's really efficient. So what should we search for?
Nurse.
Car salesman.
Nurse assistant.
We'll do nurse first. Can I type on here?
No.
Yes,
Yeah,
you
you
can. There's a
can.
button on the board. Right there?
Here?
Yes.
Ooh, slick.
Fancy.
Right there, Miss Foster. Internet.
Did I mess it up already?
Do you want me to type it for you?
Yeah, right there.
Tap it again.
Double tap. Oh my gosh.
Click it again. There you go.
Perfect.
Thanks, guys.
You're welcome.
So, look at all these nurse options we have. St. Luke's, Treasure Valley,
St. Luke's.
and some of them even say how much they pay a year. Look at that. $90,000 a year.
That's
That
good.
would be nice, wouldn't it?
She's gonna be rolling in like a Porsche.
Maybe.
It's like a Camaro.
So this is a really good website that you guys can use.
Why would you want a Camaro?
Look right here. Also get an email with jobs recommended just for me. So you can type in your email and activate it, and they'll email you jobs. So you don't have to go search for it.
If you have double the money, why would you want? Wouldn't you want something better than a Camaro?
Well, like their car. It's either that or a Dodge Charger.
Okay. Oh no. Whoops.
To click inside the
Can't-
circle.
Yeah, you cannot go where the black is. You have to stay on the white.
When the students become the teachers.
Don't you get some Thursdays?
Miss Jensen is so entertaining.
I'm gonna do it.
It's because you keep going into the black.
No, it's just not working.
Just the
You
right
need to.
There you go. Just erase
I'll
this.
get it. Good enough.
There's a line. You missed it.
It's fine. Okay, who's ever written a resume?
I skipped it.
Okay. You skipped it?
Yeah, I was supposed to write it in English and I chose not to.
Same. Interesting decision. All right, so whenever you apply for a job, you need a resume, or employers are not going to look at you. They want to see what your qualifications are. Are you good for this job? So I found this really cool website. And we're going to really quickly create a fast resume.
There's not enough time to do math.
We're almost done.
Oh, yeah, I know
Thank you
that.
for being patient. So look it, you can choose whatever template you want. I think you should always go with the simplest one if you're just starting out. So
So
let's,
classic?
yeah, let's do classic. Let's see.
Well, I'm not using this one.
You don't have to use this website, it's just an option. There's a lot of other options. So we're gonna say start from scratch. Name,
It does.
gives
Bro,
you
watch,
tips.
it's gonna have like, have you like sign up or something. I don't know.
No, I tested it yesterday, just to make sure.
You
Experience,
pay $5 to get premium.
if you've never, so hold on, listen please. So if you've never had an employer, what would you put there? NA, or
Not up.
you could do the person you rake leaves for. You could do the person you babysat for.
What if they
Because-
don't approve of being on your resume though?
If what?
What if they don't approve of being on your resume though?
Then I guess you'll have to find someone else.
Then you're screwed.
No, you're not screwed.
Well, good thing you have babysitting and helping and that, and you don't just have one.
Okay? And with your guys' age and no job experience, you're not going to have a lot of these things, and employers know that. Okay? Education, Boise High School, select your degree. You guys know how to do that. Skip. Skills.
Do I know?
What are your skills? We just went over our strengths. You could put that on there, right? Okay, this is really cool. So whenever you have a summary of like what you want to look for in a job on your resume. Look, they have them all here for you. So you don't have to come up with it by yourself. You just see if it fits what you're doing and you click it and it adds it for you. Obviously you have to fill in a couple things, but it gives you that professional wordage that you want. I thought it was pretty cool. And then obviously you have to create an account, but it would complete it for you.
That's what I'm saying.
It does it all for you. Just type in your information and you're done.
It's not like you're typing in your social security number.
Yeah, yeah, we're not doing that. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go through this really fast. Interview attire. How do we dress? How do we not dress?
Professional,
Don't wear
What does that mean?
spaghetti straps.
like, I don't know, nice dress, skirt, nice pants. I don't
Yeah, that's perfect. Exactly.
Don't
Clothes.
show any skin.
Just say skanky clothes.
Yeah, so we don't want,
I swear.
say no skin.
No skin.
No tattoos. Showing.
Yeah, that's a good one. We'll say no tattoos. It just depends on where you work as well.
Yeah, it does.
How else do we dress? How do guys dress?
Suits.
Suit. I wouldn't wear shorts.
A nice like shirt and like
You won't get your job if you wear like
Polo shirt.
Dress shirt. You could wear a polo shirt probably. Dress shirt, dress pants. What else should girls not wear that's really
spaghetti
in?
straps.
That.
piercings on your face.
That's a good
Like
one.
crop tops.
Probably no crop tops.
There's little freaking shorts.
No short shorts. Probably
No
and
high-waisted jeans.
no jeans. Girls cannot wear jeans.
don't
Guys
ever
cannot
wear
wear jeans. Okay.
I
It's
don't
not
wear
professional.
What's professional then if you can't wear pants?
Like you can wear dress pants.
Can I
Like
wear
not
khakis, you could wear khakis,
Leggings?
not jeans.
I would say probably not leggings. Unless you have like a dress.
You can get like the
over it.
leggings with like the pants in them, so they're like black and then they have like pockets. And they
If,
look
if
really
they
dressy.
if they look dressy, then you can wear that. Yeah. Okay, any others? Yeah, man. Okay. You guys have been so patient. Thank you so much.
What is this cheating for?
Okay. Name one thing you are really good at on your exit ticket. One thing that we learned about.
Wait.
Yeah.
Was being lazy one thing I'm really good at? Can it be like anything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything you're good at.
It's like sports.
Sure. Yeah, anything. What else can you talk about? I wouldn't say that's a
You have to write your name?
no.
Mm.
Sometimes it can.
Yes.
That's the funniest one.
You just write it on the back. I did not put a name slot, so.
No, I wrote it and then I didn't do it.
We still have question 2 we haven't gone over.
I kind of took up like the whole space.
Then you can write on the back. One thing you learned.
Easier way to do resume.
Perfect. That's a great one.
Did you seriously spell it like that? Like resume?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And that's kind of a weird way to spell it, isn't it? Thank you. Thank you. All right, do you guys have any other questions?
Do you want these?
Yes, please.
Do we got our name on them?
Yes, please. Right. Thank you so much for participating.